Swain Family Records. The Noey Boys Show. Blacktop King and Forge. Step in the arena. Lights rise. Bass kicks. Guitars play. Welcome to the stage. Every song in the rainbow that was sold. Votes get counted, the truth gonna stay. Weak tracks fold when the pressure gets played. Step to the mic, better mean what you say. Blacktop King on the left, Forge on the right. Two Noey boys bringing fire tonight. From the first track drop to the final sound, this is where the real ones hold their ground. Crowd or no crowd, the work still shows. You can hear who came ready when the pressure grows. Song for song, line for line, this is the arena. This is the time. If you ain't moving, how we moving? Move out the way. We are the Noey boys.
Well, howdy, people. I'm Jimmy Noey.
And I'm Larry Noey.
We are the Noey Boys. Well, tonight we have a very interesting show for you. Larry, why don't you tell them about it?
Tonight's show is about, we asked all the artists tonight to bring their truth. It's not genre specific. It's not style specific. It's quite literally just songs about their own personal truths, be what it may.
Man, that sounds interesting. Well, who do we have with us tonight?
In which case tonight we have, tonight around the table we got Mr. Clayton Barnes, Josh Welsh, a.k.a. Renegade Butcher, Stromdok, Omega Knightmoon, and Miss Rebecca Lynn Mills.
Sounds like we got just about a full house.
Clayton, won't you? We almost do. How about we start at the top here, Mr. Clayton Barnes? Won't you let the fans out there know where you can find your music?
Sure. My name is Clayton Barnes. You can find my music on YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, Apple, Amazon, iHeart, Pandora. And you can find me under Shadow Puppets or Crimson Cross.
Cool.
All righty. Go ahead, Josh. Why don't you let us know about it?
Oops, sorry, I was muted there. Alrighty, so hey, y'all, if you know, you probably all know me. I'm Josh Welsh. Go by Renegade Butcher for the most part. Got stuff out as Andrea Kane. Another project coming up is Noble Pain shortly. So you can check all that out. It's going to be on YouTube, pretty much everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, all the streaming places. So, but mainly Swain Family Records. So go check that out. Go hang out with us. Go interact with the artists. And yeah, if you can't find me, you ain't looking.
You ain't looking hard enough.
All right, you're up next, Storm.
What's up, everyone? I'm Stromdok, and I do Metal Mondays, and here chilling out with the Noey Boys is always a fun event, you know, unfiltered, definitely unapologetic, like Kay and Yetta's show that I also do on Mondays. But you can find my stuff on YouTube mainly. That's where I post everything, is my official artist page on YouTube, spelled exactly how you see it on the screen here. As for my release content, you can find pretty much anywhere. Just look up Stromdok, and I do a lot of techno metal, been dabbing into death metal, and I'd like to do orchestral metal as well, and 80s metal. So
Awesome.
Is there any kind of metal you don't like to do?
Kind you have to weld.
I can't weld for shit, so
He just
that.
likes metal.
Well, there we go. It
All
finds up.
flavors.
I can say, I guess I'll just say copper because it's soft as fuck. So
All
there
right,
we go.
Mr. Omega Knightmoon.
Omega,
Yeah, I'm here.
introduce yourself.
So I release under the JLRP label, so you can find me on all the streaming platforms, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon.
Amazon.
And Amazon. Got to put them last. They're the worst.
Yeah.
I put them in order of, good to bad. So, but got into this because of my wife and Mr. Larry, and they're helping me out quite a bit and getting my music out there. And heard you can find me on Facebook under Omega Knightmoon. Like Josh said, if you can't find me, you're not looking hard enough.
10-4. Who's next?
All right, Miss Rebecca. Let them hear it.
Well, I release music under Rebecca Lynn Mills. You can find me on all streaming platforms. JLRP is who produces most of my music. And Swain Family Records also helps me get it out there. So thank you to everybody for that. And that's pretty much it, because you can find me, like I said, on all streaming platforms: Spotify, Apple,
All of
Amazon. Yep, you got to try hard not to find me when you type it in.
Larry, who's next?
Well, you're the next one with the song, so you might as well tell them about you.
I'm the Blacktop King. I'm here to just rock this joint.
Well, before we get started here, I'd playing the music. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, being with us on this show. Thank all the artists for being here with us. We always enjoy it, and you always bring the heat. We know all y'all pretty well. Our first one on the list tonight is Miss Stromdok with "I Suck." Why don't you tell us about it?
Well, everybody here knows my beef with Apple. I've got a lot of Apple products. Like I got an Apple Watch, I've got an iPod, I got my iPhone, I got a MacBook that I use for streaming while I was in San Antonio. I've always been a big supporter and stuff like that. And when trying to submit my music, I had a few singles rejected. I'm like, okay, well, maybe I'm just formatting my lyrics wrong. Like I asked Clayton for some help. I'm like, hey, so how are you sending your lyrics? Send me a copy of your lyrics, so I know which format, to kind of use, just in case it's the lyrics. And he sent me a copy. I fixed some things. I changed some things around, made sure I didn't have too much punctuation, all that stuff. And then I submitted 2 more singles, just to kind of test the waters. And it was still getting rejected. And I had Apple's guidelines, like I did everything Forge told me to do. And my music was still getting rejected. And I don't even know how the hell my Praise the Shovel song got through to Apple, because I told Larry about that one too. I'm like, hey, so I was taking off all the stuff from my old label and putting it to my new label. And as I was taking everything off from my old label, I noticed that the Shovel song somehow made it into Apple Music. But there's no way to look up, how my lyrics were for that one, because I just did a lot of copy and pasting with my lyrics and whatnot. And yeah, so I had so much issue, and then I got a little petty with it. I went on Facebook and I told Apple. I even tagged Apple Music. I'm like, if y'all don't take Stromdok's music, I will make a hate song about y'all.
Oh, damn it.
And I did get a like on it from Apple Music, and I'm like, well, maybe it's just some random employee, saying, okay, what the fuck ever, and they just checked like. And I'm like, okay, touche. So I went and I wrote "I Suck." And I was very, specific with it. It's pretty called out. There's mention of me buying all their damn products and still getting rejected. And I went and got even more petty about it. I posted it online and I tagged Apple Music, and I even sent it to them, through Ditto to get distributed. And somebody there had a sense of humor, because "I Suck" got accepted by Apple.
That sounds like blackmail to me.
And I was actually just in an Apple store a few days ago to upgrade to the new Ultra 3. And I told the employee about it, and the manager heard about "I Suck" as well. I showed him the picture of it on my phone, the cover I did for it, and he thought that shit was hilarious. And he was like, is it on Spotify or Apple Music? I'm like, yeah, it's on Apple Music. Look it up. And so he was like, watch this shit. So he goes and he pulls up something on the Apple's little, store speakers and whatnot, all the little sample speakers that they have. And then next thing you know, I'm hearing I Suck being played on the speakers at the inside an Apple store.
Ha. There you go.
It was pretty funny. And if my phone wasn't nearly dead, I definitely would have recorded that shit. But he said if I come in there, he'll play it again just for me. So
There you go. You have to get a recording of that for the show.
Oh,
so that's what I Suck is. It's basically
That's
a
when you know
fuck
you-
to Apple.
that's when you know you got them, Storm, when even the employees tuning in on it.
Yeah.
Hey, I told them it's in all stores. So they can listen to it whenever they want, play it whenever they want. I'm cool with it.
Well, Larry, you ready to rock it?
Plus, I figured this is
You
the
hear me?
perfect show to debut that song on.
There we go.
You flag my track, it doesn't fit. Algorithmic piece of shit. You want it safe, you want it bland. I want blood on every hand.
Gatekeeper in a turtleneck, polished teeth and pencil check. You sell the world a plastic god. I'm in the gutter screaming fraud.
You want clean,
I want war,
you want shorts.
I want gold.
All your playlists taste the same. I'll burn your brand into a name.
I turn more like I suck. Caught it in your shining glass. Every skip, every fake ass pass.
Fuck your star and your hollow crown.
We'll turn this black out. I'm so mad.
I suck.
Hear the underground attack. Every riff is a counter hit.
You didn't want my ugly truth.
Now choke on every
Brutal tone. You dress your shell up as a clown.
silence screams inside the crowd.
You're in a cage of smiling lines. You keep the world anesthetized.
I upload chaos to the streets, stealing circuits, broken teeth. If you want to lose my wicked hymn, I'll guard my chorus in your skin.
I bought all your damn products.
From the iPhone to the iPod,
You turned your back on Stromdok.
now you're just a false music store god.
Today, all your verified bullshit falls.
I'm the glitch inside your wall. I choose more like I suck. Carved in your shining glass. Every skip, every fake ass pass.
Fuck your store and your hollow crown.
We'll turn this black out. I'm so loud.
I suck.
Hear the underground attack. Every riff is a counter hack.
You didn't want my ugly truth.
Now choke on every
Brutal tone.
war playlist. Track 1, your death wish. Track 2, my blacklist. Track 3, your name crossed out.
War playlist.
No skip,
Just vengeance.
every bar a sentence.
Stream this.
You corporate clown. I suit more like I suck. Carved it in your shining glass. Every skip, every fake ass pass.
Fuck your store and your hollow crown.
We'll turn this black out. I'm so loud.
I suck.
Hear
absolute firestorm. You always impress.
Nothing like a good hate song.
Oh
Yeah.
To this day, it's still my favorite one that you have written that I can always jam out to, especially when my Apple products make me mad.
Oh, thank you.
Ha.
Every time I hear
Oh,
it, I
you know
remind
you did a
myself
good
why
hate
I never
song.
touch him. Go ahead.
You know, I gotta say, you made a good hate song when even the people that it's about like it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm petty like that. I constantly I constantly tag Apple Music with that shit too. I don't give a fuck. So you wanted to bring the truth? There's my truth right there.
There
Fuck you,
go.
Apple. I don't like fucking backstabbers. Even Forge mentioned with my "I Am the Virus" song. You know, he's like, "Damn, Stromdok hates sellouts."
Ha. So who do we got next, Larry?
The next on our list is actually Miss May Moreton. She couldn't be here with us tonight. She's bringing the song Anesthesia, and she gave me a little write out to read for her. This is my truth, putting in different words the type of relationship that people have been in where you think it is a good relationship and healthy, but in reality, you do not see how it's actually killing you softly. But sooner or later, you wake up from it and realize just how much it has been affecting you. Making a song about it made me feel better, and I just know other people have been in the same type of situations, and my truth is just letting this ridiculous relationship go and moving on, hoping it to never go through that type of anesthesia again.
Honestly, I feel
Sounds
her
very
pain. I feel her pain with that one right now.
We all been there in some way. Shit.
Shit, I'm there right
One
now.
point in
Exactly.
time, everybody.
Exactly. We have all gone through relationships that just it seems like it's good, and then you realize in the long run it's not good. But let's hear how
Well,
she
Larry-
puts it to music, shall we?
Yep. Let it rip.
You came in quiet like a midnight fog, whispered calm when I should have gone. Sweet lies dressed in velvet tone, felt like home, but I was alone. You wrapped me up in false relief, numbed the truth behind my grief. I smiled, I sank, I didn't see that love can wear apathy. You were my anesthesia, took the sting, but stole the feeling. Kept me warm, but I'm still bleeding. Now the ache floods back in a rush. I couldn't hurt, so I called it love. But baby, numb don't mean I'm okay. And I'm wide awake in all this pain. I miss the signs in the quiet chill, silence louder than any thrill. You kissed the tears before they fell. I thought that meant you knew me well. There's always truth in every lie. You took the fire but left the why. I was asleep with open eyes. Now I see it was all lies. You were my anesthesia, took the sting, but stole the feeling. Kept me warm, but I'm still bleeding. Now the ache floods back in a rush. I couldn't hurt, so I called it love. But baby, numb don't mean I'm okay. And I'm wide awake in all this pain. The worst part wasn't what you did, it's what I knew and what I let slip. You didn't break me, you just froze, but ice still melts, and now I know. You were my anesthesia, a beautiful, dangerous fever. I smiled, waiting for an answer. Now the truth cuts sharper than a blade. I'd rather feel than fade away. No more numb, I choose the flame. I'll take the hurt and walk away. You were never real relief, just anesthesia. Now I can breathe.
Awesomely put together. Well, Larry, who do we got next?
Let's see. Next on the list here, I have to say she always does a very good job with her music. She puts a lot of work into it.
Yeah.
I myself,
That's
I'm a
very
big
well
fan
put
of her.
together. Yeah.
I keep
Beautiful
thinking
song.
of a metal cover of that.
Next on the
Man,
list
that'd
here
be-
is had to put that in there, did you?
Ooh.
Our next on the list here is Anonymous by Mr. Clayton Barnes.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Always love Clayton's music.
So my song is kind of a representation of myself in a way, and it's an unfinished work. It's one I played around with for a long time, and I still don't feel like it's finished. So it's a kind of work in progress, so to speak, but that's kind of what I am too. So I thought it was appropriate. And I think it will resonate, or I hope it'll resonate with other artists because, we've all kind of struggled to find our voice, to rise above, insecurities and self-doubt. And
haters.
And haters, but, I think sometimes the biggest hater is the one inside, you just I know I'm
definitely a big hater.
still wrestle with, who I want to be as far as an artist. And I'm, still struggling with trying to, I still don't like my voice. And I actually use my voice in this one. But I thought it would make it a little more personal. But anyway, this song is basically for every artist who's ever felt invisible, unheard, whoever, wondered if they would succeed or just fade into obscurity and anonymity. So hopefully y'all will enjoy it.
Awesome. Well, Larry, let it rip.
I've been writing songs now for almost 30 years. I've written some with joy and I've written some with tears, but there ain't nobody listening to what I have to say. I should probably just give up and be on my way, but I've still got something to say. I am anonymous. You've never heard my name. I am anonymous. I'm the only one to blame. I am anonymous, and I'll probably always be. I am anonymous. Well, it isn't only me. Anonymous, 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 anonymous. There are millions more like me, names you've never heard, masterpieces not released, sonnets still unheard, books left unpublished, poems never saved. Most of them will just end up rotting in the grave, and they had something left to say. I am anonymous. You've never heard my name. I am anonymous. anonymous, anonymous. I've been writing lyrics almost every day, just because my thoughts keep getting in my way. But ain't nobody listening to what I have to say, so I even try. If they end up in the grave, 'cause I've still got something to say. I am anonymous. You've never heard my name. I am anonymous. I'm the only one to blame. I am anonymous, and I'll probably always be. I am anonymous. Well, you know it isn't only me. Anonymous, 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 anonymous. Unfinished stories still echo in my mind, waiting in the dark for somebody to find. Something written by anonymous.
Awesome, Clayton. Very well put together, man. Awesome song, brother.
Definitely.
you.
You always bring the lyrics, man. Always.
I like the style of it.
I think
Kinda
every
had
one
like
of us
a-
can feel that message. You know, like we've all been there. We've all thought that.
Oh yeah.
So
I've been thinking that a lot. I've actually been thinking that a lot this week with what's going on with me. So I can definitely feel that one.
thank
You know, that old imposter syndrome that's just, it's going to plague us. And if you ever don't feel that way, you might want to be careful because you probably got too big of a head.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah, I wrote this a while back. Actually, before I got on the Swain Family Records, so I actually feel less unheard than I did before. I think because it used to be, you know, I'd post something on Facebook and like, you know, you'd be lucky if you got like 1 or 2 likes, and then you know, it's just kind of like you send things and it's like nobody listened to it, so it's kind of a lonely feeling at first, you know, and then you just realize like that's not even why you do it. It's just like you know, to express yourself, and it's great when people listen, but you know, it's like I do
Well,
it
just
anyway.
because they don't, yeah, Clayton, just because they don't hear it right now, that don't mean they're not going to hear it in the future.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
That's the beautiful
We're
thing
making
about being on.
things that, yeah, go ahead.
No, the beautiful thing
And that's
about
the-
being part of
the
Swain
great
Family
part.
Records
That's
is, you know, you're going to be aggressively heard. We're going to hunt your stuff down and we're going to listen to it because we all give a shit. We all want to hear each other's stuff. So that's
Exactly.
the cool
Well,
thing.
not
Everybody
only
is
that-
so supportive here.
I mean, and not only that, Josh, I mean, the great thing about being in the Swain from the Records Network is simple. We come on these lives. Artists can see us live. We get to tell the stories behind the song. They can actually relate to it, not just guess what the song's about. They can get to know us as
Exactly.
artists. They can join the community and get to know us as a person.
Mhm.
That's
And it means
not
so much more because there's a person behind it. They can connect with the actual person versus just hearing a
Exactly.
song.
It's
I mean, you
possible
try to-
for them to become one of us.
Exactly. And we encourage
I
it.
mean,
We'll help
yeah.
them.
And I mean, on top of that, you know, you try to get in touch with a famous artist, see how much you can talk to them
Right.
versus one of
Good
us.
luck.
I mean, it's like when we originally started the Noey Boy show, we were trying to reach out and, you know, bring artists in and do shows with them and stuff. We had so much trouble just trying to get them to say hi. And we're
Yep.
trying to offer them free publicity. I mean,
Yep.
it's ridiculous. Alrighty. Well, our next one on the list here, we got Miss Rebecca Lynn Mills with some lemonade. don't you tell us about it?
Some Lemonade is on my country album that's out on all streaming platforms. This is me now. This song was written pretty much about everything that has been going on in my life since I got out of high school. Because right around the time I got out of high school, I got some devastating news, and then this is how kind of like I dealt with everything from high school up to now, with everything that Stormdok's drinking some lemonade.
I was about
But
to say, what is Stromdok holding up? A jar of pee? But nice lemonade. I got you.
HEB Texas barbecue lemonade right here.
I had to
but
zoom
anyway,
in. I had my glasses on.
the premise behind the song was I was always told as a kid growing up, when life throws you lemons, make some lemonade. So that's kind of how the whole song came about, and how I was dealing with everything, and how I've been overcoming everything from a day-to-day life.
Awesome. Well, I'm curious to hear how lemonade comes together in a song. Larry, you want to let it rip?
Would you like some lemonade? Grew up under a roof of rules. Her way or the highway was the only truth. Every step I took was watched. Every dream I had was crossed. Had to be the perfect child. Every flaw was magnified. Learned real young how to hide the pain. Smile through the hurricane. They said treat everyone the same, even when they throw you blame. So I learned to smile and nod, and leave the rest to God. Why am I still standing here after all these broken years? 5 diagnoses written in ink, while my body forgets how to think. Do I fight for me today, or fight for the ones who need my strength? When life keeps handing lemons down, am I cursed or being trained? Doctors' rooms and waiting chairs, questions hanging in the air. Some days I can barely move, but somehow I still push through. Every scar and every test, another weight upon my chest. But the fire inside my bones still refuses to go cold. They say storms reveal the soul, show you what you're made to hold. Baby, all this pain I face is shaping who I'll be someday. Why am I still standing here after all these broken years? 5 diagnoses written in ink, while my body forgets how to think. Do I fight for me today, or fight for the ones who need my strength? When life keeps handing lemons down, am I cursed or being trained? Maybe every crack and scar is proof of how strong we are. Maybe every broken day built the strength I have today. Now I know I'm still here, through the pain and through the fear. Every battle I've survived is proof that I'm still alive. So I'll fight for me today, and fight for the ones who say my name. If life keeps handing lemons down, I'll make something stronger funny thing about lemonade, you only make it after surviving the lemons.
Very beautiful song.
Thank you very much.
It was so
Yeah, that was
good.
one
I
of
chugged
her,
the rest of my lemonade.
That was one of the earlier songs she put out, but she did a very good job on it.
Awesome.
Alright.
Who do we got next, Larry?
Our next up is Mr. Renegade Butcher.
Mr. Butcher.
All right. So this one, I think y'all may have heard it before, but it's a song I put out. I wrote it on my 40th birthday. Put it out before I put out my first album.
Damn you, old.
Sitting there, and I went, you know what? I know I am. I sat there and went, you know what? I'm 40 years old today. I should maybe do something kind of memorable. So I decided to like take a freeze frame of my perspective at that point in time. And, you know, hey, you could all do whatever we want, have a midlife crisis or whatever, or just decide to start making music because it's kind of what kicked off me taking it serious. This one, I've been playing a lot more with getting my voice, my own voice dialed in on it. I'm getting better at that. My production's getting better. So I did a refresh for the show and it's presence. So yeah,
Awesome.
this version is not out yet, but the older versions are there and I might release this one too. So
There you go. Well, let's rock this joint.
I learned how to stand before I learned how to need. Learned how to be the man, learned who I was, needed to be. Everyone knows I'm solid. Nobody asks what it costs to be the one they can call when they're staring at a loss. 40 years of showing up, choosing presence over my pain. I love them, yeah, that is true, but love needs to move blood in the vein. I've stayed because staying's worked, because leaving would break someone, because I was good enough to serve, and surviving's how things get done. I've gotten real good at being needed, really bad at being understood. I fold pieces of myself away just to keep everybody else good. I'm tired of pretending I'm happy surviving just to keep everybody else's life vibing. I'm tired of holding what you chose, being the rock while nobody knows. They know I'm strong, they know I'm here, but that only matters when losing me isn't a fear. I see people, I read rooms before they speak. I know who's safe, I know who preys on the weak. Here's the truth I don't say aloud. If I stop being so useful, who's still gonna be proud? Work collapses, peace degrades, the man in the mirror fades. That seems like kindness, looks like grace. Nobody tells you he can turn your heart into a cold and empty place. I don't ask for applause, I don't want praise, I don't need if it means I'm denied it. I want to be met without being bought. I wanna stop just surviving well and start being sauce. I'm bigger than the life that needs me quiet, more than a part. I'm not here to start a riot. I just don't wanna ride.
Awesome
As
song,
usual, the
Josh.
Butcher brought it.
I'm here to start a riot, though.
Hey, sometimes you gotta.
That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
You know, speaking of starting a ride, I made a call in the background there. We only had 7 artists sign up for tonight, so I went ahead and threw one in too. So we're gonna have a full house of 8.
Man.
Awesome.
I hear 3 Days Grace like starting riots too.
Yes, they
Yeah,
did.
they do.
did. I may have liked that lyric a lot. May have left an impression on me.
There you go. Well, who do we got next, Larry?
Our next one up is Mr. Blacktop King.
Oh, snap. Well, this
Who's
one
that?
is my truth. So I guess, how would I say this? This is my truth of my history, my vision of history, the way I see it, the way I see it all took place, and where my bloodline comes from, and, you know, basically my truth. I hope y'all brought y'all's history books. Larry, let it rip.
Alrighty, here we go, cuz.
Yeah, yeah, Blacktop King. Yeah, yeah. No, hey, hey, I come from a bloodline that don't back down. From rebels they call traitors to the British crown. They branded them outlaws, history called them free. Now every mile I haul is because of 7-6 and liberty. 1775, hear the first shots ring. Lexington lit a fire no king could ever bring. Washington crossed the Delaware through ice and snow, showed the whole damn world what determined men can do. Patrick Henry yelled, give me liberty or death. Men signed the Declaration with a rope around their neck. July 4th, 1776, freedom's got a price and somebody's gotta pay for it. I got outlaw blood, red, white, and blue, built by hard hands that did what they had to do. Raise old glory, let her fly high. This country wasn't just handed down, somebody had to fight. From the farm to the rig, to the mine, to these 18 wheels. Freedom ain't words. Freedom's something you build. Freedom's something you build. Texas wasn't born from people begging for permission. It was forged by grit and one hell of a mission. 1835, Gonzales drew the line. Come and take it. Hell, they weren't taking mine. The Alamo fell. The courage never died. And Goliath lit a fire burning deep inside. Remember the Alamo rode across the land till San Jacinto put freedom back in Texan hands. Santa Anna learned what tyrants always learn. You can burn down homes, but freedom still returns. That's the spirit living underneath this diesel smoke. Every paycheck earned, every axle broke. Gettysburg, Normandy, the jungles, the desert sand. Different wars, different years, same American stand. They didn't fight so we'd kneel, they fought so we'd choose. Freedom ain't guaranteed. It's something you refuse to lose. I got
Well, that's my truth.
Good job, cuz. Good job.
That hell of a jam right there.
Well, I just tried to keep it historically accurate.
It was a nice telling of history in your own way. I liked it.
I think that's everybody's truth all across America.
America.
Hey,
It should be.
yeah.
Should be.
I mean, we're all in rebellions in our own ways.
I'm not rebellious at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
Not the butcher. Not the butcher.
Not the butcher.
Hey, not that renegade shit.
Nah, you're just a renegade. You ain't a rebel.
So who's next, Larry?
Alrighty. Well, the next on the list here is Mr. Omega Knightmoon.
Who dat? Oh, me.
Who that?
Who that be?
That you.
Yep. Okay, so my song is called Loyal Not Stupid, and it's basically about how I get treated most times. You know, they take my loyalty and try to twist it into a duty that is not mine to shoulder. So my truth is that I may be loyal, but I'm not stupid.
There you go. Well,
All
Larry,
right.
let it rip.
Here we go.
I heard blood speak with hunger in its teeth. I saw the hand reach for what was left to me. Same old face, same family grin. Came asking for more.
With the knife tucked in. Yeah, you came with that familiar face. Soft words under the family name, like blood could wash the fingerprints, like kinship canceled out the theft. You were handed the lion's share, more than enough to call your own. Still you turned your eyes to mine like I was less because of you. You had your blessing, you had your ground, you had your crown, still reached around. You saw my line, you saw my door, you had enough, still wanted more. I felt the warning in my skin, felt that old cold crawling in. Blood is not mercy when the thieving begins. I felt the wet break, I ignored the signs. You had your blessing, stop reaching for mine. Loyal, not stupid. I gave love, not my spine. Lock the door, cut the line. You have yours, this is mine. Loyal, not stupid. Cut the line. Yours, this is mine. I learned the way to theft, the quiet cost the family. When something had to be surrendered, I was offered up to bleed. I kept making room for wolves, kept excusing every bite, kept confusing family ties for a door I should've nailed shut. I gave patience, you gave need, I gave silence, you still reached, I gave chances. You drew blood and called it family, cause it was. Never asked if I could carry, only chose what I would pay. Then acted like my breaking point was something I betrayed. I felt the world break, I ignored the signs. You had your blessing, stop reaching for mine. Loyal, not stupid. I gave love, not my spine. Lock the door, cut the line. You have yours, this is mine. I do not want revenge, I do not want your name. You call the cage of kindness, then count what I pay. I will not feed the bloodline that keeps feeding off of me. I will not call it loyalty when it keeps costing me peace. If I was only worth the game, then I am right to cut that tie. If love became a handout, then let that bloodline die. Loyal, not stupid. die. Loyal heart, open eyes. Not every name deserves my ire, not every bond deserves my peace. I will not bleed for thieves who only love me when they need. I am done feeding a bloodline that keeps feeding off of me. I stayed loyal long enough, now I choose what sets me free. I stayed loyal, not stupid. You have yours, this is mine. If I am only worth the game, then I am right to cut that tie.
Awesome song. Well, Larry, you think it's time to pay the bills?
We've been kind of doing it as we go, but I'd have to say before I do that, I think that's a very good song, good meaning behind it. He does good on the musical instrument factor
Yes,
of
he
it.
does.
I really like it. But as far as paying the bills, as we call it, I want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching us here on the Noey Boys Show, presented on Swain Family Records Network. It's a platform we're building as a group of independent artists, all banding together and growing steadily. We started off with a very small group, and we have grown so much over the last 6 months. It's not even funny. We're just a collective group that, in all reality, we're a lot like just a big family. We help each other out, bounce things off of each other. Somebody's going through hard times, we're there to support them. And, as the fans and everything that get in the group, they can sit there and actually communicate with us and get to know us, learn the stories behind the songs while we create them, our inspirations. It's not like any other platform you'll ever see. And if you're an independent artist out there and you come across this video, I would definitely suggest looking us up on Facebook at Swain Family Records Competitive Arena. Or if you're more of a religious type, you can go to Swain Family Records Kingdom Sound. It's a great group of people, great group of artists that bring it every day. We have shows now, and it's just steadily growing. Alrighty, well, I brought the last song for tonight. I decided to go ahead and throw one in here since we only had 7 artists sign up. So I went in and chunked mine in to give us a full house. And a lot of y'all have already heard this one from me, but I know there's people out there that haven't heard it. And it definitely describes me. It's the alternative.
Let it rock.
Steel toe boots, black clothes, back roads, bass low. Let's go. Let's go. I don't fit your lane, and that's okay with me. I was raised out in the country, past full of dust and red dirt roads. Friday night with the radio loud, black shirt in the bonfire crowd. Country roots with a rock soul sound. Bass hits hard when the sun goes down. I don't fit where they want me at. Too much fire under this black hat. Little bit holy, little bit wild. Small town roots with a war-born style. I ain't one thing, I'm all of that. Turn it up loud, let the speakers crack. I'm alternative, what you know about that? Raised out in the country, down in the south. Born in Texas, we're rock and rollin' my soul. Rapping my cadence, don't you already know? Bass knocking heavy down the old back roads. I'm the alternative, what you know about that? Steel toe boots on the gravel, while I wear all black. I got mud on the tire, smoke in the air. Black shirt, black jeans, got a chain on. With a hammer hanging there, don't care who stares. They want clean lines, I bring cross wires. Southern blood mixed with amplified fire. I can two-step, I can headbang too. I can spit 16 with a workday bruise. I was built in the middle where the hard ones stay. Half hemmed on Sunday, half rage on Monday. Don't try to box me in, that lid won't fit. I kick through the side with a steel toe split. I ain't one thing, I'm all of that. don't you already know? Bass knocking heavy down the Mobac road. Alternative, what you know about that? Steel toe boots on the gravel while I wear all black. Country roots, metal veins, red mouth, southern flames, steel toe boots, hard hands, loud truth. One man, no mask, don't ask. Alternative, what you know about? What you know about? What you know about that? Back road born. While I wear all black, turned up loud. The alternative, what you know about? What you know about? What you know about that? I don't fit in, I don't fall back. The alternative, what you know about that? Raised out in the country, down in the south. Born in Texas with rock and roll in my soul. Rapping my cadence, don't you already know? Bass knocking heavy down the Mobac road. The alternative, what you know about that? Steel toe boots on the gravel while I wear all black. The alternative, that's a fact. Country roots, all black. What you know about that?
Larry, you gotta quit writing songs by him.
Damn, man. No, I can't say.
Well,
I
you know
won't
very
order
well,
this,
Jim.
but otherwise, that
Oh, I
song
know.
should be about me.
I just seen it in the comment section. I couldn't help but say,
Oh
That's
yeah.
great. So many people can relate to that song. Like, there's a lot of us little like rebellious folks out there that can vibe with that.
oh yeah, when I
Well, you
was
got to figure
probably
back in high
12.
school. Back in high school, I almost got kicked out of school because I wouldn't wear anything but all black, and they were
Ooh.
got all bent out of shape about it. I'm just like, what? It's just a shirt and jeans. I mean,
Stop hating on the goth cowboys, man.
Oh, it
That's
wasn't
what-
that. They all the counselors always thought if you wore all black that you were depressed and needed help.
So what if I
I
am?
mean,
Fuck you.
maybe. I mean, maybe, but what's that got to do with anything? That's normal.
Right?
Right?
What
I mean,
the
come
life?
on. I mean, I wore all black in high school, and I kept getting pulled to the counselor's office
Yeah.
just because I wore all black. But I was one of the happiest guys you ever come across. You know, I was fine. It wasn't until they started suggesting that maybe I'm depressed and pressuring me into saying that I was that I finally started getting depressed.
Yeah, they
what?
tricked
Johnny
you into it.
Cash, wore all black. He did pretty damn good for himself. So
But you know how it goes, Jimmy. You know, you get told something long enough, you start believing it yourself.
Exactly. That's how brainwashing works. They figured that out back in the 60s and 70s with MK Ultra, supposedly. We'll say supposedly,
yeah.
you know.
And the LSD trips that they put
Wait,
all the
wait,
kids
wait a minute.
on,
Is
but
that-
we're not going to talk about that.
is that why I think I'm an
Yeah.
asshole? Because people kept telling me. What?
Yep.
That's-
I think so.
Well,
Exactly.
yeah,
I just thought it was true. God damn.
Actions might have something to do with it. I mean, I don't know.
Well, you know.
I'm a
Yeah.
self-proclaimed
Well,
asshole. I tell people that I'm an asshole. I don't let them tell me.
yeah.
That's like a
Edward
warning.
Bernays turned it into a big marketing campaign. So
Hey,
this
you know it.
whole thing with basically he wrote a book called Propaganda, and he was responsible for the like women starting to smoke because the tobacco companies needed women customers, so he convinced them it was cool.
Kent is
Yep.
awesome, man.
Well, I know what.
Well, they started running
Well, I know
TV
when-
shows where the females would smoke, and that's how they got women to start smoking.
Hired
was
models,
that they would see their
Didn't-
role models smoking.
Didn't Canada have to pay out a whole bunch of money to a bunch of the victims from the MK Ultra thing? I want to say that was 5-6 years ago. They had to pay out a bunch of money to that, like people that were locked into those mental institutions that got experiments done on them and stuff like that. It was crazy.
Yeah. Well, we're all
I
part
didn't
of
hear
a
about
social
that.
experiment.
I mean, technically, aren't we all kind of locked into a social experiment?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, We are.
especially with AI right now. So
Part of the Matrix, life's a simulation. Dude. Come on, man. I'm kidding.
It is what you make it.
Here we go.
Sort of.
Sort of.
But Jimmy, let me ask you a question. Since Ford
Yeah.
went after me, doesn't his vocal sound a lot like mine or mine like his?
I mean, there's definitely differences in both of them. I mean,
There are differences.
the sounds were kind of the same, but like I took choir and they teach you the difference between like a tenor, a bass, and a soprano. Well, there's some different ranges that I hear that y'all hit. You know what I mean?
he hits the deep basses while
Yeah.
I stick in the baritone.
Y'all are
Yes.
the same genre for sure. Y'all have very similar tastes in music,
Yeah.
similar styles, but you have your own sound. You definitely have your own instrumentation. And Forge has his own like lyrical cadence that you don't. So there's
Right.
differences, but y'all are playing in the same playground. You're just different kids.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, he needs to stop kicking sand in my face.
You still keep sand in your face.
And I'm going over there hanging out on the fence, flipping y'all the bird, going, I don't believe in your playground, but I'm still here.
Hey, you gotta be careful. I'll come over there and rip you off the fence.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, I'd just like to take a
Alrighty,
second and thank all of y'all for coming on. Everybody, Omega, Storm, Rebecca, Josh, Clayton, man, we really appreciate y'all.
We appreciate y'all for putting it on and having us here.
Pleasure being here.
I'd like to thank all the fans for showing up and pitching in on
Yeah.
the YouTube channel and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That
we had some
makes a
great
difference,
comments
too.
out there.
He's been pretty active.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
had a
we've had
few out
some-
there that have been
Some
pretty, active. and
members.
always appreciated. Y'all the reason that we keep going.
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Well, Larry,
it's
we're
pretty
already-
simple factor. We wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for each other and the fans.
It's always fun to come and
So,
chat with each other and listen to ourselves, but it's great to know there's somebody else out there that actually cares about what we're doing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I always mute my headset
But-
whenever we're just playing, but
Oh, well,
Well, guys, I
Don't
guess
worry,
that's
I'll
going
get
to
in
sign
later.
it for the. I guess if we're going to sign out, we're already about 6 minutes over.
Yeah. Well, I want to thank
Well-
everybody for showing up. Thank everybody for tuning in. Y'all have a good night, and we'll see you next Wednesday
Yes, sir.
for the Noey Boys show.
Yes, sir. I'm Jimmy. He's Larry, and we'll
Swain Family Records. The Noey Boys Show. Blacktop King and Forge. Step in the arena. Lights rise. Bass kicks. Guitars play. Welcome to the stage. Every song in the rainbow that was sold. Votes get counted. The truth gonna stay. Weak tracks fold when the pressure gets played. Step to the mic. Better mean what you say. Blacktop King on the left, Forge on the right. Two Noey boys bringing fire tonight. From the first track drop to the final sound, this is where the real ones hold their ground. Crowd or no crowd, the work still shows. You can hear who came ready when the pressure grows. Song for song, line for line, this is the arena. This is the time. If you ain't moving, how we moving? Move out the way.